Hello, welcome to Joos. My name is John McDonald, and today we're just going to make a fun little Christmas decoration. So what I've got is I've got a little bit of natural ribbon to finish. I've got this beautiful cone, and what I've done with the cone is I've just put a little eye hook in the top. Now, probably best to drill a wee hole because these are really hard. I used a pair of pliers and I managed to get it in, but if you've not got strong hands, then drill a little pre-hole and you'll be able to get that in. So this will be ideal to hang. We've got a little selection of some winter greenery, and I've got a little bit of this Italian dipped ruskus. So this is the hard ruskus, but it's been dipped in metallic coating just for the Christmas. And we've got a ring and we've got some string. So we're basically going to make a hanging Christmas decor item featuring this cone is really our feature. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is I'm kind of going to create a little bit of a tine bunch. So if you can imagine, it's going to be a little bit like this. Is a good idea. So this is going to give me an indication of the length that we want for our string. So we're going to want about that. And I want to at least double it, if not triple it. And I knew that would happen. Let's just do this. I quite like the string in the sense that it's quite a natural look. So we're gonna just tie that there. I'm gonna use this just to stop everything banging about. And I don't really want our knot to show at the top, so we'll just do our knot in the middle. I think you just have to see what materials you actually have. Yeah, that's good. So this is going to be our decor item. Basically, you're going to see this nice ring at the top. And I think what we'll do is we'll just bring this knot up to just below it as well. Is quite nice. And we can trim off this. So depending on where it's going to be, if you're going to hang it outside and it's going to constantly get wet, then I wouldn't go for a natural twine. I would maybe use a wire or something that's going to cope a little bit better. For our bow at the top, we might as well make this now as well. Just going to look for the middle and we'll just make a bit of a loopy bow. I'm trying to get the tails the same end, and normally you're just taking this from a roll and it ends up being the same length, but that works for me. Now we'll just tie this first. Is probably the best idea. If you don't know how to make a bow, we do actually have a video that shows you a couple of ways of making a bow. This one I call a chocolate box because it reminds me very much of the kind of chocolate box that I used to get when we were children. And they always seem to have this kind of flat 4-loop ribbon as a decor item. So we've got our base. And really, I just want to create a bit of a bunch. So in a way, this is giving us a bit of a guideline here. And we're just going to tie it off at the end. So what I've done is I've just gone around and tidied off all these little ends because that is just going to make it so much easier rather than trying to do it as we go. So I'm looking at our little pieces and what shape they've got, how best each piece will sit. So we can just trim that. And I just went out and got a little range of different materials from the garden. So basically you're looking for things that are going to last. This is just for fun, really. And I do like this silver conifer, is really, really nice. So what I'm really doing is using my fingers here just to hold this and grip this. And we're making like a little tied sheaf. Now you can keep it all one colour, or you can mix and match. You could add other decor items as well. So it just so happens I've got these little bits of silver and gold, which I quite like. So I'm not letting go of this, but we're going to tie it off. So I'm just going to use some paper covered wire. We're going to go round that. I want this to be nice and tight, so maybe I would played that one a little bit strong. But the great thing with the paper covered wire is you can really hold it, and if you let it go, it holds its shape. So we've got our little arrangement, and I just want to trim them. So you really want that to be neat, and then we can just finish off by adding our bow at the top. So I thought this was just a fun little idea, something different. If you've got the right setting, this is going to look great. You can totally personalize it, so you could have it whatever color scheme you want, whatever decor items you want. I mean, you could go much more sparkly. I quite like the natural look. I think that's really, really cute. And that string is just kind of hidden in there. So essentially, we've got a little Christmas set that is just going to be fun. So I hope you've enjoyed this little simple idea. I hope you're ready for Christmas, and that you've thoroughly enjoyed decorating your own home or making some gifts or items for friends and family.
Remember everyone, if you kindly press the subscribe button, it helps us greatly. Also the like button, and if you don't want to miss any updates, press the bell, and see you next time.
Perfect.
Is that better?
That wasn't bad.